back to the Silver Swanner channel. This is the 18th video in my US Typeset series. And today we're adding this 1869 shield nickel to the typeset. The shield nickels were produced between 1866 and 1883. During the Civil War, a lot of the coins that contained precious metal, either silver or gold, were being hoarded. And so the mint wanted to create lower denomination coins that did not include any precious metals. So the first of those in the 5-cent category was the shield nickel. Now, the shield nickel is also what gave the name of nickel. Its composition is nickel copper, primarily nickel, of course, and so that's where the name of the nickel actually came from. Now, there were 5-cent pieces that were produced prior by the mint, but those were known as half dimes, and those were silver. The shield nickel was designed by James Longacre, and the shield is supposed to symbolize the strength of America. So again, this was produced right after the end of the Civil War, and so unity and strength were a major theme at that time. As far as the album goes, as always, at the end of this video, I will put up photos of the album progress so far, and at the end, I will show you my running cost. But before we do that, I do want to remind everyone that I do have some channel stickers available. I'm happy to send these to you for free in a stamped envelope. I'll leave my email in the description below in case you want to have one of these. And that being said, let me take you in and let's add this shield nickel to the typeset. Welcome back, everybody. This is the shield nickel here. You can see it's pretty well worn. That being said, let's go ahead and crack it out of this cardboard flip and get an up-close view, and let me tell you what I think of the grade. So here's the up-close view. See 1869, and at the top, the motto, "In God We Trust." You can just quite make it out. You can't see any of those bell lines, or excuse me, not bell lines, shield lines, thinking of a Benji with bell lines. So there are some lines that should go across the top of that shield horizontally, and those are completely worn smooth. The rim in a couple places is pretty good. I don't think this one is cleaned at all. I just think it's in pretty low condition. So speaking of condition here, as always, we got the red book, and good for all letters in motto readable. I don't think all the letters in mine are readable. You can't tell it is a shield nickel. You can't tell it is an 1869. So I think this might be a poor one if I were to get this graded. So this is definitely just going to hold the place in the book for now until we get a chance to update that. I do want to mention too, there is two varieties or types. There is the rays between the stars, and then there's the without rays. This is, because it's an 1869, it is a without rays. All right, that being said, let's go ahead and get it added to the book here. There she goes. She feels like she's in. Yep, perfect. And there you are. All right, so stick with me. I'll show you some updated album photos of my progress so far. And finally, I will share with you my running costs. As always, here are the album photos. So next week we will be going to the dimes and quarter page. So stay tuned for that. And here is my updated running cost. So I paid $10 for the shield with no rays. The red book has a good 4 of this year for $25. So I think that's fair. You know, like I said, this is poor. Just going to hold the slot in the book for now. I picked it up from the local coin store, so I didn't pay any shipping. That being said, that brings my total cost for the coins up to $783.76. I've paid $29.27 in shipping for a grand total of $713.03.